And we are live. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world. It's Bitcoin Ben here on a new event every Wednesday and some Fridays, depending on how much I want to drink that day. We're having mimosas and something else over there. So
this is a Florida thing?
No, this is a Bitcoin betting thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, and that is how you drink a mimosa. All at once. Because if you think about it, it's really just a really tall shot glass.
Oh, that's the secret? I like that.
Yep. How are you, Patrick?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself, mister?
Oh, man, doing great.
Good.
Welcome, everyone. 1 second. We got to run the quick little promotion for our sponsor. We'll be right back.
Introducing the Liberty Laptop, your gateway to online anonymity. Engineered with your privacy in mind, the Liberty Laptop comes equipped with cutting-edge security features, ensuring that your data remains yours and yours alone. No more worries about your personal information being shared without consent. Say goodbye to prying eyes and third-party snoops. Enjoy your online freedom with advanced privacy settings, protecting your every digital move, all at your fingertips. With the Liberty Laptop, you control what others see and don't see. We customize your privacy settings and let only what matters most to you be shared. No more concerns about unwarranted surveillance. We put the power back in your hands. No unwanted access through the laptop's camera and microphone. Powered by the latest technology, the Liberty Laptop ensures performance while respecting your personal boundaries. The Liberty Laptop. Your control. Your privacy. Your world. Visit calixsolutions.io to experience true personal freedom today.
We're back. Everybody, I'm telling you now, order your Liberty Laptop now. We always have problems getting enough laptops.
And this is interesting. I was on the news last night. They had some tech guru, quote unquote, talking about what were the laptops to get and where you could get your devices quickly and cheaply, and I'm listening to this knucklehead, and I don't know what alternative universe he's living in, but it was absolutely contrary to what reality is.
Yes, trust us, we know.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the
Lori,
truth.
mimosa me. Mimosa me. Hey, if you're gonna serve, you might as well. Thanks, son.
Just get him a trunk.
Yes, just bring me a long straw. She says, "Hi, Patrick. Wish you were here."
Tell her I said hello. Thank you very much.
It's
hot enough here.
He said, "Kiss his ass."
He always does.
Yeah, that's how they say hi in Chicago. Kiss my ass. Speaking of Chicago,
you got a problem with that?
No, oh no. Hey, a little advice: if you go to any hot dog place in Chicago, make sure that you ask your hot dog guy for mustard.
Yeah, yeah. If you say ketchup, they'll throw you out.
Yes, if you say ketchup, they literally have a plane waiting for people to say ketchup.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They fly them right out.
yeah, yeah. And my wife does that. I won't take her out to get a hot dog in Chicago.
Oh, you can't.
She'll put ketchup on it. And I like, you can't do that. It's like being a Cubs fan. No,
Yeah.
doesn't work. I was there this past weekend, and it's amazing. You don't lose that skill set of being able to drive like a complete asshole in a matter of nanoseconds. I got up there, and all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, that's right. Blinkers are optional. And the speed limit is, the sign is only a suggestion.
And no one has legal license plates.
No. Actually, I saw some guy, his nana must have knitted him one.
Every single temporary license plate I saw was from like 2 years ago. It was all weathered and
yeah,
you couldn't read it.
as
I
it should be.
literally like, what the hell? But then I thought, oh wait, I'm in Chicago. They don't pay attention to those, laws up there.
No.
It's a different world. It really is up there. Now, when you were younger, that's when they had the Chicago fire of 1880 or something. There's rumors you said that you and a cow.
The statute of limitations has run out. I can admit that it was not me, nor was it a cow.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, it was not a cow. This was the early form of regentrification. Let's claim very profitable and lucrative land, real estate at bargain basement prices. Fire sale.
So basically, it was the Hawaii of the 1800s.
Yeah, and my heart goes out to those folks.
Oh,
That's just
what kills me is the fire only hit all the poor people, but left Oprah, which is right across the road on the beach.
Right.
All the houses on one side and up, they all burned. But Oprah's house, not even a scratch. Not even. Well, I wonder how that worked out.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about this week, Patrick?
Oh boy. Well, on the second, let's lay the groundwork for the second show. The second leg of this, we're going to talk about a study that was done on crypto wallet security. There's an outfit called Certified, and it's a bunch of techies. It's CER Live, and these guys are into the weeds in terms of security, and they did a report on crypto wallet security. They're rating crypto wallets. So we'll get into that in the second leg of the show. As far as this one goes, I'm pretty open. I mean, we had SBF had his bail revoked for tampering with a witness, and now he's filing motions because he needs to have access to computers in order develop his defense, and he needs better food. Yeah, that was something that was in a filing. I believe it was yesterday. The food is not conducive for him to maintain the level of health and mental acuity required to provide his defense.
Sorry about that. Mentioned the fires and my internet went out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You
As well,
know,
it's
at the club, the industrial size, like T1 internet I have suddenly went out as soon as we talk about Hawaii. Gee. Oh, good Lord. All right. All right. What did I miss?
I was just talking about SBF filing some motion saying that he needs to have access to computers in order to help with his defense, and that the food isn't what it needs to be in order for him to maintain a level of mental acuity so that he can be a participant in his defense. Blah 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 blah.
In prison,
Yes.
he's literally claiming the food is making him dumb.
Yes. Well,
He had that problem a lot
earlier.
A lot longer than his prison time.
Right. Well, it's deciding that you're going to do a Ponzi scheme. I will give him this credit though, that he ran the company out of the Bahamas.
That's true.
That was a good move. Whether that was his idea or not remains to be seen.
Yeah, and plus the his ex, the gal who's like going to testify against him.
Yeah.
At what point he can't be that smart? At what point are you a single guy and you've got millions of dollars? Do you choose that ugly bitch? You're a millionaire living in the Bahamas, and you're going out with a woman who seriously resembles like a muskrat. That is an ugly woman. I mean, I don't like to judge women off their looks without seeing them, but that woman's ugly. Good Lord, you can afford a pretty high hourly rate, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Well, I think this was an issue of convenience. I mean, if you look at the fact that her father had been the boss of Gensler at MIT.
Yeah. What a coincidence.
Yeah. This was completely an issue of convenience. And these guys were out doing some nasty stuff. So biologically, physically, there's a lot of swapping going on. Creeps.
Sure.
Yeah.
You mean like upside down pineapple shit?
That's correct. Yes,
Tell
sir.
you right now, if I was into that like swinging shit, if he brought her, he'd be kicked out of the club. I'd be like, no, you can't.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Well, yeah.
We might want to leave that alone.
Right. There was something that did show up on the radar at the. Oops, hold on. Let me shut this down here. There's a new. Well, it's not new. It's actually resurrected piece of malware that's showing up. It's ransomware. It's called Raccoon Stealer. And it's the FBI thought they had this thing pretty much on the ropes, but it's come back bigger, badder, and meaner than ever before. And it's malware that gets in through, pardon me, that gets in through clicking links. And its whole intent is to steal data, your data. So it gets all of your sign-in information. There are a number of distinct applications that it targets. This is how meticulous these guys were in creating this thing. And so it starts to harvest your credentials, and it starts looking for financial data, where you're doing business, how you're doing business, and then that gives them the points of access that they need, and then they'll dig into the data that they pull in order to get in there and unlock the doors to your valuables. So be forewarned that this is out there, so don't be go clicking any links, as we have said in the past. That gets you into nothing but trouble.
Yeah, but if you have a Liberty or a crypto laptop, you got nothing to worry about, because you shouldn't be clicking on any links on your crypto laptop. You shouldn't be clicking on nothing. But this is only going to ramp up and get more cryptos go up, because I want to talk about Blackrock right now. Mind you, in the second half hour of this episode, we're going to break down the best wallets for security. And number one should not surprise you. Right? That's just a little hint. But let's actually talk about BlackRock's wallet. We think we have found BlackRock's wallet. And
yeah. I saw something about that. Yeah, I think Ben did something on it.
Yeah. And
it's not empty.
No, it is. They originally purchased the cryptos through Gemini. Right? So I have friends at Gemini. They could not confirm nor deny that it was BlackRock, or it's actually a new entity that BlackRock launched. It's like their crypto purchasing, I guess, arm. Or,
so it's an OTC?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Well, it was a combination of OTC and auctions. And that's how they accumulated all of them.
Okay.
Well, now they've transferred them over to a wallet with Coinbase, because that's going to be their custody place, right? And so yeah, supposedly, and I got it from someone that would definitely know. So, yeah, Blackrock is full-fledged in, folks. I did a radio show.
Oh, really?
Yesterday, uh, in St. Petersburg, here in Florida.
That's right. That's right.
I had to drive to the studio and, like shoot, or it was live on air. So I get there, they walk me in, they're like giving me a tour of the office. And we go into the sales area. Now, mind you, this is the second or third largest media group in America. And I walk in there. They have radio studios for like 30 different shows going at once. So there's this long hallway that you walk down, and you're just going by studio, by studio, by studio. And we get to the sales area, and the lady that was like walking me there says, I'm going to show you where our sales department's at. Soon as I get in there, it's like everyone's like, oh my God, you're Bitcoin Ben. You're Bitcoin Ben. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, I got questions. So all of a sudden, she's like, nope, the vice president is in his office. He'd love to talk to you. So she walks me down another hall to the corner office, the I'm somebody office. And I walk in there, there's this good looking guy, suit, just very upper C-suite looking guy. And this guy's like geeking out. He's like, okay, I have XRP. I have
Doge. Yeah. Yeah.
So we sat and talked.
I get Digibyte.
For like 10 minutes. And he's like, I bought some, I got some on a wallet, I got some, I think he said on an exchange or something. And he asked me, he goes, why is this important? Why are cryptos and like Bitcoin and all that important? So I gave him like a 5-minute pitch on, you have to look at it, especially Bitcoin. You have to look at it as digital property of the future monetary system of the internet.
Right.
And once he got it, he got it. He was like, I've watched YouTube. I've actually talked with like crypto experts. He's like, you finally made it make sense that this is going to be the reserve currency of the internet. And I'm like, yes, that's when you join like Twitter or Facebook or something like that. A perfect example is actually Noster. Right? In order to claim your identity, you'll have to own and put up some Bitcoin as identity collateral, so that we don't have all of the damn robo-bots and all that crap.
This is part of Web 3.0.
Yeah. And it's, once he got it, he got it. And the radio host that I did the show with, everyone's into it, folks. Everyone is so damn curious on, but the amount of knowledge is so limited. You'd be amazed what people think cryptos are. I had one guy ask, he goes, what's the difference between a Bitcoin and a picture of a cat? And I'm like, on the internet? He's like, yeah. It's just, why can't I just copy a Bitcoin and send it to somebody?
Here's a catfish. Good luck.
Yeah. And as I explained, like blockchain and mining and all that, he started to get it. And he's like, oh. So the amount you have showing up in your wallet can be a fraction of a Bitcoin. Yeah. I had to explain, when you buy a Bitcoin, they don't send you a coin in the mail. Right? It isn't a company. Right? It's not like you're buying a baseball card, you know. And once he realized that an actual Bitcoin it's not a coin, it's a number on a ledger, he got it. And once he got it, he understood. He goes, got it. It's an open source ledger. 1 minute. All right. An open source ledger that all of the miners have to validate the transaction, which then validates a new block creation. Yes. And he's like, got it. All right. Hold 1 second. Word from the sponsor.
Introducing the Liberty Laptop, your gateway to online anonymity. Engineered with your privacy in mind, the Liberty Laptop comes equipped with cutting-edge security features, ensuring that your data remains yours and yours alone. No more worries about your personal information being shared without consent. Say goodbye to prying eyes and third-party snoops. Enjoy your online freedom with advanced privacy settings, protecting your every digital move, all at your fingertips. With the Liberty Laptop, you control what others see and don't see. We customize your privacy settings and let only what matters most to you be shared. No more concerns about unwarranted surveillance. We put the power back in your hands. No unwanted access through the laptop's camera and microphone. Powered by the latest technology, the Liberty Laptop ensures performance while respecting your personal boundaries. The Liberty Laptop. Your control. Your privacy. Your world. Visit calixsolutions.io to experience true personal freedom today.
And we're back. All right. Everyone watching on YouTube, why are you still on YouTube? YouTube is the video equivalent of the horse and carriage, folks. You need to get on Rumble. You need to actually get on like Naster. You need to get on these other platforms. Like we're on a platform called, I think it's Vido, Vido. They literally pay you in Bitcoin to watch the episode. You're earning some stats while you're watching the show. You know? Like, we are going to jump off of this YouTube and go to the CALIX Solutions YouTube channel, which is right under here. So click the link under here and we will see you on the CALIX Solutions web YouTube channel. Patrick, would you like to say something?
We'll see you there.
All right, there we go.